J.K. Galloway here, jumping back into the Book of Boba Fett. And we're on episode 5. This one's called Return of the Mandalorian. Interesting. Could that be Mando from the series, Din Djarin? Could it be Bo-Katan? That'd be fun. Or is it just the royal we, as in like more Mandalorians? Who knows? It'll be interesting. But it seems like we're pretty much caught up. We saw his journey to getting back to where we saw him at the end of season 2, where he took over, the crime lord, Tatooine, Jabba's spot. We're pretty much caught up on that, I think. I don't know if there's any more flashbacks because he, accomplished what he was going for. And then they kind of skip forward all the stuff he did with Mandalorian, Din Djarin, and got his suit back, all that stuff. I think we're caught up. And now he's trying to build an army because the Pike Syndicate is trying to take over Tatooine, it seems. And he wants to stop him. He actually got the other crime lords together to say, hey, this is a threat, we gotta stop it together. And they politely declined, let's say. So now he's trying to build a team, an army, whatever. I mean, he's got a baby Rancor. That's a damn good start. He's got black-haired Wookiee, Kersantin. I think I got it right. I probably didn't. And he's got those mech upgraded kids who seem fairly capable at fighting. So, I mean, it's a start. What's next? And of course, I mean, the biggest piece is Fennec. He's got Fennec, and Fennec is a bad motherfucker. So, I mean, he's in good shape as far as characters go, but I'm guessing he needs an army. He needs some sort of force. We'll see what that means and what he plans to do. Return of the Mandalorian. I'm excited. I mean, I wouldn't put it past, like, I know this show is supposed to be Book of Boba Fett, but I mean, come on now. The season 2 Mandalorian, Luke freaking Skywalker showed up. Don't put it past anything. We don't know what's coming. And that's the fun part. Let's jump back in. All right. Well, hello. That's Din Djarin. That's quick.
You look lost. I'm here for cover buyers.
It's him.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Oh, did you slice yourself? You should all probably go, but he's not gonna hurt you unless you attack him. Did you just remove his head? Well, Din Djarin's back. Good God. Ooh. Are we playing Halo now?
I'd like my reward and the information you promised.
And the information?
My business is my own. Where is it?
Maybe a smelter. They're hiding out here now?
There are 3 of us now. We'll put you to work soon enough.
What weapon caused such a wound?
This.
That's Vizsla. Bring it to me. What do you know of this blade?
I am told it is the dark saber.
Indeed. Do you understand its significance? It was forged over 1,000 years ago by the Mandalore Tar Vizsla. He was both Mandalorian and Jedi. Then you may join our covert as we rebuild.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Where did you come upon the Beskar spear?
It was the gift of a Jedi. It can block a lightsaber.
Mandalorian steel is meant for armor, not weapons.
Then forge it into armor.
That makes me kind of sad, actually. But I get it.
What shall I forge?
Something for a foundling. Grogu.
He's no longer in your care.
Right.
He's with his own kind now.
I want to see him. Make sure he's safe.
What shall I forge for the foundling Grogu?
A helmet? Ooh, or chainmail. It's something adorable.
You are fighting against the blade.
Gets heavier with each move.
Heavier with each move. It's like a broadsword almost now, because of the weight.
There. Feel it? You are too weak to fight the Darksaber.
Interesting. Is that a light,
Maybe
like...
the Darksaber belongs in someone else's hands. And now I will win it from you.
Do you agree to this duel, Din Djarin?
I do.
You just showed that you're not ready to fight with it. Yep. Whoa, okay, I thought that was done.
Fate has brought this blade back to my clan, and our fate will end yours!
You're more of a stick and move guy anyway.
It is done. Have you ever removed your helmet?
Yes,
Have you ever removed your helmet?
a little bit.
I have.
Then you are a Mandalorian no more. According to Creed, one may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore.
But the mines have all been destroyed.
This is the way.
He's on the same flight as the Pikes, isn't he?
Hey, look, everyone, it's Mando! Oh,
You said you found me a replacement for the Razor Crest.
yeah, that's right. That's what I said. That's what I do. I've been working my butt off. Yeah, Sabrina Cash. Ready to have your mind blown?
Seems kind of small.
This is an N1 starfighter, handmade for the Royal Guard and commissioned personally by the Queen of Naboo. Because this baby's pre-Empire, she's off the grid. And did I mention she can jump into hyperspace with no docking ring? This is a classic. Look, at least let me put her together before you decide. Start her up.
Really?
Yeah, start her up.
That's a lot of engine for a little ship.
Well, see what she can do.
Shouldn't we run a diagnostic first?
Nah, I can hear her. She's purring.
Engaging forward drives.
How's the handling?
Tight. She tracks like a rail speeder.
What did I tell you? Razor Crest.
Let's see what she's got. Varric.
What? Hi.
I'm gonna need you to run one for us.
Sorry, officer. I got a little carried away there. Transmitting now.
Your engine model doesn't match your power drive.
We just built her. I was taking her out for a test flight. Haven't been able to update the registration just yet.
I think we can let him off with a warning this time. Thank you, officer.
Your voice is mighty familiar. She used to fly a Razor Crest?
I think you have the wrong guy, officer.
I'm busy.
How was it?
Wizard.
Oh, by the way, an old friend of yours dropped by, said she was looking for you.
A friend of mine? She tell you her name?
Fennec Shan. By any chance, are you looking for work?
Might could be.
Pay is good. No bounty. We need muscle.
Boba Fett.
He sure would appreciate it.
Tell him it's on the house. But first, I gotta pay a visit to a little friend.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that was completely unexpected, but like not unexpected. Like I figured we'd see him again in this series. Like this was going to lead into Mandalorian season 3. I didn't know he'd get his own full damn episode. So apparently he just went back to bounty hunting, just back to living his life, except, you know, he got expelled from the Mandalorians more or less because he has removed his helmet. I didn't realize that would be expulsion. I figured they'd get certainly a stern talking to, but okay, I mean, as far as reacting to it, he did okay. Like, you know, he's got to be kind of heartbroken about that shit, but we'll see what that means going forward, because like I gotta think he's gonna try to get back in. Yes, he wants to go see Grogu right now, and he's gonna go help Boba Fett, but you know, it's a Mandalorian. He wants to be part of that, especially if the focus now is to rebuild and there's only 3 left, and not including Boba Fett. Even if I don't remember if Boba Fett's actually a Mandalorian or he's just using that armor. I cannot remember if he's part of the Order. I don't think he is. I don't recall. But that's awesome. Din is back in. Rhyme. And that's gonna be a lot of fun, because that's like, Jesus Christ, what does Boba Fett have now? He's got Fennec. That was enough. He's got Kersantin. Maybe I'm right. And now he's got Din Djarin, the Mandalorian. So, what do you got, Pike? Although from the looks of them, they can breathe underwater. And that can be an advantage. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of this one. Like, that was just jump right back into the Mandalorian show. That was awesome. He's still got the Darksaber. That's huge. And I'm kind of surprised that, you know, there wasn't any fight between he and Bo-Katan over that afterward. You know what I mean? Like, just a friendly, like, hey, I kind of want that back. That was mine once. Like, gimme. But apparently she was cool with it, so it's on Din. That's good. And the whole it gets heavier as you use a thing is very interesting, because he's never worked with a lightsaber. Maybe that's all lightsabers, or maybe it's just the Darksaber. I don't know as far as the heaviness thing goes. But yeah, you gotta practice with the thing. You can't just start. It's not a sword. It's gonna be a totally different feel, right? It's gotta be. But that is fun, and that bodes well for the rest of this series, because, you know, like, I figure this was just kind of be a fun little story they tell. Maybe Boba Fett dies at the end. Maybe they kill the character. I don't know. We'll see if that happens, but, I mean, Din's back. That's fucking awesome. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.